Okay, okay, we're starting. Hey gamers, this is Kita, and this is a Majora's Mask speedrun. I'm gonna check my phone because I'm not interested in first cycle, but I will talk about it, I guess, because what else are you guys gonna be doing here? Yeah, this is a any percent speedrun, and it is a LOTAD. So not quite a TAS, but, well, it is a TAS, but it's not optimized for speed. LOTAD literally just means low optimized tool assisted demonstration. And I'm demonstrating the new any percent route. This will be under 30 minutes, so don't worry. If you've seen speedruns before, first cycle is exactly the same, so I wasn't prepared for commentary, so you could just like ask any question and I'll just answer it instead. I also have no idea if this is even gonna sync because I got tons of desyncs. Is this fast? It's a lot faster than the world record. Why do people call me Kita? Because that's my name. Keep the questions coming. Why doesn't Moonwarp require leaving your console on for 1,000 years? Well, that is disappointing, actually. Although there's hope. If low percent ever requires that, then that's good. When is Warp to the Moon and not to Majora? This run, so stick around and watch it. Why am I dank? I'm not. Who is Kaztalek? Me. Will this involve Sonic High School? No. Specifically because I'd have to like type to bring it up, and I don't want to like get keyboard noises. Who's the sexiest speedrunner? The sausage. Can you read a story during first cycle? I'm not like gonna use my keyboard, so I can't. How long did this take to make? I did basically the entire thing today. I started from a first cycle LOTAD that was at the top of Clock Tower, and I put about 7 hours, or maybe 8 hours in today. What's the next question? Well, we have to wait 10 minutes for Twin Rover to appear. No. ZFG Smash or Pass. I mean, I'd play Smash with him. If you mean like the other type of Smash, then I don't want to be rude, but no. Did I overcome my estimate? I don't know what my estimate was. Invent a story. I don't think so. Sausage, do you run this currently? No, he doesn't. What does LOTAD stand for? Low Optimized Tool Assisted Demonstration. What's next? Am I the real Kaztalek? Yes, I am. Will the blue dog win the doggy race during this run? No, because there is no run. There's no race. How do you do the scientific method if you didn't start with a hypothesis estimate? I didn't use a scientific method for this run. First cycle skip when? Soon. Am I a weeb? Yes, unfortunately. Confirm or deny, LOTAD is to TAS as squares to rectangle. Why is this hurting my brain? No. You have it backwards. A LOTAD to TAS as rectangle is to square. Because a LOTAD is a TAS, but a TAS is not a LOTAD. Well, not all TASs are LOTADs, rather. Is Majora's Mask dead in MM? Well, at the end of this run, if we don't desync. What's my favorite meme? I showed you my dick, answer me. What's my favorite anime? Hyoka. Have I met Kyle? No, I haven't. Is the setup hard to do in real time? I wouldn't know. I use save states. It doesn't seem hard at all, actually. A square is a perfect rectangle. Sure. Did I make the LOTAD that doesn't have the wasteland Hess? I didn't make any OOT LOTADs. Ooh, I ran out of questions. Who is Indexic? He's a good person that you should follow on Twitter. What's my least favorite meme? Honestly, most of them. I don't like... There's so many memes I just don't like. I'm very picky. What am I planning to do if I run out of questions? I don't know, just sit there in silence. Do I have a six-pack? And if so, how do you lose belly fat? I probably did at some point just by being skinny. I don't know. I have like a small, like, belly just from drinking. But I only weigh 110 pounds. Favorite MM useless glitch? That's hard to pick. I have a really soft spot for Zora Hover. Can I take the time to rate this okay boomer meme? Not funny, but like, I guess it's funny that people hate it, but also not that funny at all. I'm gonna rate it like a 2 or a 3. What's favorite year for MM? Not 2019. I don't know. The Giano year, which I think was like 2009. That was kind of like... Actually, no, there's been a lot of good years. I'm not even going to answer 2009 or 10 or whatever. Maybe the year that I did 100%. Whatever that was, 2011. What's more broken, Pokemon Red or OOT? Pokemon Red by definition, because of Ace. Faster Ace. Is this 2 paws? What do you think? Literally look at the gameplay. Let's see. I like more than one meme, but close enough. Thinking of a number between 1 and 100. 1. This is new Moon Warp. Is this world record? Technically yes, but also it doesn't compete. When is 100%? I don't know. Never. Tall girls or short girls or 2D girls? Short girls. Ulu? Yes. 0 pause MM? I don't know when. 1 pause is close. You just need to be able to do Moonwarp without DQ Bubble. Does SRM have potential to lower 2 pause? Literally what I just said, so good timing. How would someone get started doing MM or OOT science? Just play the game and mess around. That's it. Ask people in Discord questions. Yeah, Indexic knows exactly. I'm 5'4", so I'm very short. First cycle skip when? Hopefully soon. What's my height? I like how I'm just like answering questions like as they come up. Who's my favorite OOT runner? That's a good question. I don't know. Does Sample Name play OOT still? What are the occult meanings of the Evangelion symbology? I'm not going to get into that. What's my height in non-bad word units? I don't know how to convert it. Do you enjoy Gundam? Never watched it. What's my melee main? Sheik and Zelda. I switch. Do I like answering questions? Yeah, this is kind of fun. Am I Siglemic? No. Is this a PB? Yes. MM or OT? MM. Favorite transformation mask? I don't know. Good question. I kind of like all of them in their own way. Well, Deku's the worst one, but maybe Zora. Did I finish Persona 3? No. I want to finish my February 21st LOTAD, but the reason I haven't finished Persona 3 is like Tartarus has been annoying me, but I will finish it. Did I write a book about this LOTAD? Or would I? No, I wouldn't. Would I ever go to a GDQ again? I never went to one, and I also will never go to one. Did I like making this? Yeah, I had fun. I played for about like 8 hours today. What situation do I prefer using Zelda over Sheik? Definitely against floaties, like Jigglypuff, or Ice Climbers. But it's just fun to switch characters. I like having a gimmick. And I'm also not like good or anything, so I just play for fun. Do I like hot dogs? I don't eat them. If Moonwarp is good, why isn't there a Moonwarp 2? There is. Why will I never go to GDQ? I am too shy. I'm not... I don't like more than like 4 people in a room. Shouldn't one pause be possible on Wii U with debug menu? No. Favorite food? I don't know. It changes frequently. I don't know. I really don't know what my favorite food is. What do I think of this year in terms of 3D Zelda breaking? Really, really good. But also kind of sad, because like... it takes away like a lot of the... It's like kind of too broken in some ways. Like Ace is just a sad trick, but it's still like cool. What's my preferred Tostino's party pizza? I haven't had one in forever. I was not at AGDQ. I didn't commentate anything at AGDQ. Have I ever broken a bone? No. Can I believe Moonwarp exists? Yes. It was not anything like I expected, though. Do I think SRM will lead to Ace? Yes. What's my favorite Lunchable? I haven't had Lunchables since my MM 100% speedrun in like 2011, and I didn't really like them. Do and or ZFG have belly armor like King K. Rool? No. Dogs or cats? Cats. Rate Hot Pockets flavors? I don't eat them. Have I ever broken a heart? Probably, yeah. This is Ace? I don't think this is Ace. What is my social security code? Not answering. Favorite Pokemon? Pichu. Favorite number? There's several numbers that I like. I like 4, 12, 13, 17, 30. I don't know. Those are like some of my favorite numbers. What's the ideal question? They're all fun. Pokemon Sword or Shield? I have Sword. I only played it twice so far, but I need to go back and finish. Favorite color? Purple. Best 2D Zelda. Link's Awakening, the original. It is not February 21st. Something different's gonna happen on February 21st. How do you... Have I beat the Running Man? No, I haven't. But you can now, I guess, because of Ace. When is the next installment of Sonic High School? Good question. I'd like to do that. What is the meaning of this 7 eyes triangle? That is Seal. Where I lost my spot. Which original? I don't even know what that's referring to. What's the February 21st LOTAD? I literally don't know yet. If anyone has any ideas, message me or tell me somewhere. Can I perform Sonic High School theme days? Technically, when is the February 21st LOTAD? I'm glad you asked. February 21st, 2020. I can't do MM 100% in one pause. That'd be sick though. That's way more pauses than that. Did I participate in No Nut and No Shave November? I didn't do either of them. Do MM 100% minimum pauses? That seems way too hard. I only have like 3 months left, less than that. What's the history of February 21st? I can't explain that here, because I can't like say it quickly. But basically every February 21st there's a commentated N64 Zelda LOTAD ever since 2015. So that's gonna continue. Is that a fan? It's a heater. What is Moonwarp? Watch and find out. Do I turn subtitles on when eating chips? I always have subtitles on. Yeah, it's tradition. What are my current games that I play? I don't play anything. I play MM, and casually I have like a backlog of games I have to finish, but I want to focus on MM. I don't play video games that often. Unless my friends want to play. Do I play music? No. I did for a year. I got guilted into it, and I didn't want to do it. So, at the concert at the end of the year, I was playing, but I never went to band class, so I didn't know how to play. So, instead of just pretending to play, I like actually like pressed random. I was alto sax, by the way. I just like pressed random buttons and like blew and stuff. I don't know. I didn't know what I was doing. But at the end of the concert, several people came up to me and complimented me. But then I quit afterwards, so... But it all worked out. I'm gonna stop questions after Tattle talks to me in Clocktown. How many tries did hitting Majora with the bubble take? I didn't hit... Oh, that... You mean Skull Kid. I didn't spend too much time on that. There's a few things that I spent way too much time on here. Do I love you? I don't know you. Maybe. Can I nay? Probably not. I don't know what that is. Go-Gurt in the fridge or freezer. I don't think I ever had Go-Gurt in my life. I have, what's it called? I have, like, cashew yogurt in my fridge right now. It's pretty good. Best music. I don't know. Maybe, like, Inverted Stone Tower. Or Observatory. I like the Observatory. No, there's questions until, like, you have, like, 2 minutes, I guess. Peanuts, I love peanuts. Do I eat the banana with or without the shell? Without. That's pause number 1? No, it's not. I did plenty of pauses. Index stick, smash or pass? Go with smash. Oh, I ran out of questions. Can I play any Ocarina songs on the alto sax? One time I was grounded for a week, and I wasn't allowed to play video games, so my little sister had this Leapfrog interactive book with a stylus, and there was a little keyboard in there. So the whole week I was grounded, I just, like, played it by ear, the Ocarina songs. And, like, once I learned them, I called my friend up, and I was like, hey man, listen to this. And, like, I would play the Ocarina songs over the phone, and he, like, popped the fuck off. It was sick. Favorite Ocarina song? I don't know. Song of Storms? There's a few good ones. Favorite LOTAD? 2 pause. Favorite emote? I don't use like Twitch emotes really. I use like emojis in Discord. Those are fun. Do I have a cat? I'm getting a cat soon. How much do you want for a setup for Epona without explosives? I'll do it for 100. Did I sleep well? No, I didn't. Favorite character? I don't know. I don't really think of characters. Cremia? I like Cremia. And the Bombchu, or the treasure chest lady. First cycle skip, there's no such thing. It would just be like first cycle sequence break or something. Have I had teeth removed? Yeah, I had 4 wisdom teeth removed. But I'm also missing a tooth because it never grew in. So I have 5 less teeth than some people do. Assuming they have their wisdom teeth. Do I normally insert the word for into things you read? I don't know. I'm not good at reading. Have I watched Demon Slayer? No. What if you warp to Majora as Deku? That was not it to me. Okay. Have you ever had a major surgery? Yeah, wisdom teeth. Favorite waifu? Sanjo Gahara from Monogatari. Alright, I'll do one more question, then I'm done. Then I'm gonna explain stuff. Best MM girl, treasure shop lady. Alright, now to explain the run. So in first cycle, I deposited 90 rupees in the bank, so I can use that to get explosives, and that's basically the only thing we need. As in, that actually is the only thing we need. So then we're just ready to go. Alright. So I'm just gonna get bombs and shoes. You don't need shoes, but it just makes... I mean, you're here, you may as well get them. So I actually messed up that pause. I should have equipped Deku Mask, but I wasn't thinking, and I didn't want to redo everything. But it's a LOTAD, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, you can get past this guard if you just have enough speed. A recoil flip has speed, briefly. So that's enough to clip past the guard, so you don't have to talk to him. So all I really have to do is get to Deku Palace, because I already have everything I need, which is just bombs. A fast way of doing that is a grotto alt exit, and the way this works is that all the grottos are on the same scene, so if I just hover out of bounds and go to the exit, which is loaded, even though you can't see it, I could just appear in that grotto. Anyway, I got out of bounds by doing a ground clip. I don't really know what to explain and what not to explain, but this is the important part. This is Moonwarp. So I had to get caught at the start, just so all the memory's in the right spot. Forgive me if I say anything inaccurate. I'll tell you important stuff. So the first important thing you have to do is load this room 5 times. What we're trying to accomplish is load a pot into a specific part of memory. And then shoot the Deku bubble and go load it again. Then load this room and then go back. And then the pot is loaded, so we just have to get to it. So yeah, the pot's up here. We need to do SRM, and then drop it at a specific X coordinate, so that when the Deku card is about to catch us, he will warp us to the moon, because tricks are magic. You don't have to worry about that. No, I'm not taking questions until the end, because I don't too much to explain. But anyway, yeah, you do SRM, you drop the pot at a specific X coordinate so that the guard kicks you out to an exit corresponding to that. That's not really like fully accurate, and it's kind of misleading, but that's like a good way of thinking about it. Is that that's how we get to the moon. So yeah, all that's left to do is fight Majora, which may or may not sink. Let's find out. Anyway, yeah, like I literally finished this run right before I played it, so... Who discovered the new setup? I believe Mr. Cheese, with help from other people, such as Fig and Exodus and Fash. I think those are like the main 4 people, possibly. It's, yeah, so when I said just a coordinate, when I said I was being misleading, that's kind of what I meant. It's not a direct, like, it's not like an exit value. You're limited in what areas you can warp to. It has to be, the Snowhead trial. Mr. Cheese. Not his son, Cheese. Mr. Cheese is Cheese's dad. I didn't know Mr. Cheese did anything with Mario 64, but it doesn't surprise me. I don't think there's anything else to explain, so I could just answer questions again until the end. I mean, everyone knows Majora, and I didn't even fight him well, because I ran out of time. Oh yeah, I guess I have one thing to explain. So, Zekron is a dude that a few days ago found out. For Incarnation, if you bomb the center, it'll hit Incarnation. I don't know why, it just does. Only bombs. Only explosions, rather. What was the weird cutscene? That was an unused cutscene. I forgot to mention that. They don't normally play that cutscene, but it's in the game. I hope this sinks. This would be embarrassing if it doesn't. Oh god, I hope this sinks. Don't get hit. Please sink. Sub 29? Question mark? Damn it. You know, if I took my time, this would have been sub 29, but I arbitrarily gave myself a deadline of 30 minutes for some reason. But yeah, that's Majora's Mask, and also very relevant commentary, for sure. Oh, God. That was fun. Any questions? Is the moon haunted? Probably not. What will the MM any% record be at the end of 2020? At the end of 2020? Damn. It's easier to guess for the end of the year, but end of 2020, I'm gonna guess under 10 minutes. Can you use a similar SRM setup to play other unused cutscenes? Probably not, because... Let me mash through this text. Or here, I'll do one better. Right click, bam. Okay. I don't have to mash through anything. Yeah, probably not, just because playing cutscenes usually isn't tied to like loading and exit. How do you skip first cycle? One possibility would be doing SRM in the very first room. If you could super slide off the bush at the start and go into the tunnel, you could probably do some long whips, which would skip first cycle. Skip, quote unquote. Why didn't I get the bunny hood? I could have. I wanted to be fast though. What now? We're just gonna watch the credits and I'll answer whatever questions anyone has on the run or anything. And then when the credits end, then I'm done. I'll highlight the run. Does Bremen Mass song slap? Yes. Alright, good night. Thank you. Can I do a second version for sub 29? Literally, I could just redo Wrath, and then I have sub 29. So, it's not like I would have to redo everything. What will I name my cat? It depends. I'll have to see the cat to find out. If it's like a black cat, and yeah, I kind of like Gigi just because of Kiki's delivery service, but I'm not like guaranteed to get any type of cat. Can I do a third version? I mean, I can do is I'll probably just do it again once there's a new trick or something. Tell Kyle about my LOTAD. Did he not know? Oh well, he could watch it later. First cycle skip would imply no doors, yes. So any percent and no doors would both be the same, and they'd both be like 10 minutes long. You'd go from the first room to Majora, and then beat his ass. Okay, I don't need to mash anymore, so we're good. Just let the credits roll. Can I do another LOTAD with lower optimization? Yeah, on February 21st, you'll see that. Did I eat dinner? I didn't eat dinner. I'll do that later. No, there used to be 3 doors and no doors. Or in low doors. But, light arrow skip made the 3rd door skip possible. Do I think it's rude to show the credits? That's a good question. I'd rather think of it as, what's the opposite word of shaming? Supporting them for making a good game. If you're on the moon without Song of Time, how stuck are you? you're not stuck. You can just beat the game and it'll save. From 1 to 10, how sexy am I? 5? Is sausage a 10? I don't think anyone's allowed to be a 10. I'd say like 9 on a bad day. Yeah, beating the game saves it. What's the point of a scale going up to a 10 if no one can get a 10? Because a 10 is a theoretical max. So I guess in theory, like, the same way a TAS could in theory be done by humans, a human can in theory be a 10. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? A woodchuck could chuck all the wood it could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Sub-Z clone. Thanks for your incarnation strat. I could put it on YouTube, but it would make literally no sense without chat. So, if someone had a way to like get chat on the screen and gave it to me, I would upload it. Ask Dry, sure. I'll DM him. I don't know what his rates. I'll ask what his rates are. I'm assuming he wouldn't do that for free. No, it's not going on Daily Motion unless someone uploads it there. Do I like barrier skip? I think it's lame. Well, I think it's cool that it exists, but holy grail tricks in speedrunning just makes like the runs less interesting, but it's also like cool. First cycle skip would for sure make MM more interesting. That's like the true holy grail of speedrunning. Like, first cycle skip would like legitimately be the all-time greatest speedrunning trick ever. Why didn't I put chat on the screen ahead of time? That is such a beautiful question. That is like such a good question. Probably because I didn't think that I was gonna interact with chat, but yeah, I wasn't prepared at all. I literally did the run before this, so I'm not the best at preparation. Moat door skip made Mario 64 more interesting. Agreed. Absolutely agreed. Can you make MM2? I wouldn't want to. Can I wrong warp to Ocarina of Time? I guess technically, with Ace. Can I make Ocarina of Time too? Technically with Ace. When will you see my 5 out of 10 face on camera? I mean, I've posted myself before on Twitter. It's not that interesting. Veneers sweating, agreed.